job. Glad I could have been your mentor to sit there and yell at you. It's fun times.
You do not want me yelling, because once I start yelling, you know something's wrong.
I know, you're always a nice guy until somebody really gets you going. Not me. Like, as soon as, I don't say anything during the matches, because, you know, I like to let them be as confident and as de-stressed as I can, but as soon as those matches are over, I'm on them, telling them exactly what they need to fix and what they did wrong. But, yeah, great job. Now I just gotta get TOA to get up here.
For me, I would just drill them. Just drill them and drill them.
I did. I drilled them after the
try and
matches,
get-
not during though.
No, I mean, to try to fix them. Try to fix those things.
Oh yeah.
Or get a video of it and show them.
Every time I go in there, it's focus fire, focus fire.
They can see.
Learn how to rotate, boys. Learn how to rotate. But they're doing a great job, and they're great people over there at NT.
So yeah, just to reiterate what we had going on this evening, so we did have some groundbreaking news come out of the Wounded Warrior Project. The TLP presents the Wounded Warrior Project with coordination with WNF, making this tournament for you guys. It'll be 10-man roster lock, and then 7v7. And wow, they're already up in here. I'll just give them a few more minutes here. They're definitely packing them in tonight, aren't they? They're pushing the room limit. Actually, they're technically, I think, over. No, well,
I believe I4NI is over by 1. Yes.
Well, we can wait just a little bit here so we can finish talking. Yet again, this will be it is a charitable event. All proceeds, 100%, every dime will go to the Wounded Warrior Project. In coordination with Wednesday Night Fights and TLP, this will be under the new WNF rules, the 2018 rules. And so what would follow is straight up in your face, no catches, stuff like that. It's $10 a person per head, 10-man team, $100. $100 then go into the account for the check to be handed over to the Wounded Warrior Project. The winner of the team, their captain and leader of the team. The winner of that team will be, well, up there with us in a full Wounded Warrior ceremony.
Full presentation, live at the
yes.
Chicago headquarters, and there may even be a follow-up event, but we've still got things to iron out, guys. We're not trying to be cagey. We're trying to promote this and tell you all about it. Obviously, there are things we need to still take care of with wargaming, but Wounded Warrior are 100% behind us and really, really looking forward to the community involvement. They've been super impressed by what they've seen. They've watched some of the WNF streams. They've watched some of the involvement of the community. They're incredibly impressed with what you guys have going on. They're over the moon with the whole thing, and they're completely behind us, and they want to do a massive full-on ceremony, as Healthcat already advertised. And please do check out any of their live YouTube streams on presentations. That is how big the event will be, and you guys can be there.
Yes.
All you got to do, stump up, charity, be involved in the tournament, and Healthcast will be announcing this. All the rest of the details over the next coming weeks. We just need some stuff to iron out to make sure we're as square as possible, to make sure this is the best possibly run event that we can possibly provide to all y'all.
And exactly, and all of this, yet again, I know personally these guys have came to me as much as we do, that Wednesday Night Fights and me, Hellscat Death, support our troops. I know there's a lot of Wounded Warriors that play this game, and this is to honor every Wounded Warrior, their families. This money goes to that. There is other charities that can be donated to, but this one is close and near and very dear to my heart. My family's military. My brother, he served 2 tours in Afghanistan. My other brother, he served 2 tours in Iraq. And then my best friend, I guess you could call him. He's also my brother. He served 3 tours in Iraq.
Wow.
My guys from
Wow.
my group, I know 2 of them did 2 tours in Bosnia, and then also did 1 tour in Iraq. And then this is countless people there on Xbox that have served either Vietnam. We have guys that play tanks that are served in Vietnam, Grenada, Desert Shield, Desert Storm, the Mogadishu incident. So we have a plethora of every branch of the military is out here playing this game and part of our family. So it's going to be one of those. These guys are going to be picking tanks. I will do the first rundown on both sides. Dex, do not start it because I have music for both. So we're going to show off.
Well, then you better be quick on the trigger.
The trigger.
Okay, real quickly, Hells, to repay your $1, here's a can of Guinness, all the way from over here.
Sweetness.
Oh.
Love some Guinness.
Beautiful.
The
That
only
poem
proper
was,
way.
Really nice. You said, yeah. Great poem.
Sorry guys, trying to get everything loaded here on the PC to do. This is the first time ONUR6 is being on and getting their intro music played
Oh, what
for
have you given
them.
them? What have you given them? What have you given them?
So here I'll do the intros really fast. Let's see here. Okay, there's I4NI's. Alrighty. Give me 2 seconds here to swap headsets.
Time to play the game. Time to play the game.
Coming out, here we go. WNF Beast, E4, Aka, Far Dragon, both in bat chats.
It's all about the game.
We have Lasers, SBT, Kill to Live, E5s, The Storm, and Evil Knievel rounding out the ONUR6, and this is Motorhead, the game.
You don't wanna play me. I am control. No way you can shake me. I am heavy debt. No way you can pay me. I am the pain, and I know you can't take me. Look over your shoulder, ready to run like a
Alrighty.
from a smoking gun. I am the game.
Coming out over here on the I4NI side. You can never go wrong when you break shit. Lip Biscuit style, here we go. I4NI. Reaper Souls 140. Solution Deuces 140s. Mini coming out in that bat chat. Michael, I4NI Scrat. And the only bow rolling out the chieftains yet again. Lip Biscuit, break stuff. Launch it. Dex, here we go. first round coming out there out here on Prokhorov. So this is going to be awesome. It's been a little bit since we've seen ONUR6 for a little bit. They've been having a little bit of fun. Yet again, thank you to everybody that's came out over on Twitch, YouTube, and also on Mixer. You are tuning in to Blitzkrieg, brought to you by WNF. I'm here with Happy Gilmore, Rez, and our very, very special guest, Mark Jackson from TLP.
Sweet. Phenomenal map, a phenomenal matchup. This is where you want to be, people. If you're watching anything else, you're doing the wrong thing. So, solid tank setup on both sides. Really, really interesting how they're going to play this. Really, ONUR6 moving really quickly to gain spots, early doors. Quick switch over onto the other side by Far Dragon. Just quickly did his spot and dropped to that side. Super quick setup by ONUR6. 4 tanks into the left-hand side covering the cap, and on the right-hand side, they're just quickly checking out the spots over there. I4NI, a team I'm incredibly familiar with over the last couple of weeks, playing both the trip chieftains and moving with those mediums. So where are the early spots and where is the early trade? Nothing special happening right now.
Nope. So that means punch your grandmother in the mouth, sit down, open a beer, and let's get this action going.
Oh, 6 tanks. Are they going to go a big early push right over? It looks like.
Yep, here we go.
They're aiming for it. Have they counted their overmatch? They've counted their overmatch. They're going. They've lost early trade, but they're going in straight away. I4NI straight over the top.
Evil Knievel
right
gone. Storm in big trouble next. Here
Big
he's the next truck.
I4NI.
There we go. They're
Violence has ensued.
7-on-1 next. SBT Kill to Live is going to be the next one up on tap. Michael does go down, but SBT gone. Less than one more shot. There we go.
Trying to compensate really fast. Trying to compensate. They're pushing in correctly. The E4 is going to have to be the big. He needs to get that shot in quickly.
All right. So now that they've lost, it's straight up 4v4. You can't be pushing over too hard now. Use your chieftain.
Yeah, ONUR6 showing their ability to compensate there. They managed to come out of that pretty well. A lesser team would have folded in that push. Huge, still containing that push by I4NI, playing with
very
extreme
aggressive
violence. Very, very aggressive. They're trying so hard, and it's so even. Oh, it's incredibly even.
All right, so where is Ball? I can't see him. Where did Ball needs to? He needs to continue the push. He needs to get up in the fight.
Beast in that E4, starting to get swarmed by the 140. That's going to be the
big
killer
hit
of
into
the match.
Reaper.
Can the 140 get around him?
Yep,
He
that's
can't
it.
get around him. He cannot. Beast kills it.
Now here's the downside. Ball really hung back. Where Scrat was up there in the fight, Ball was way in the back. I don't know if he was able to get, I knew he was getting some good shots in, but now he's on a 2-on-1 scenario here, and against a E4 and a Bat Chat. Not the best combo to be going against.
Bat Chat's got about 10 seconds on its reload, and that's just surely a straightforward run in and cover Beast to give him the shot. That's what he's going. He has to try that.
Yeah.
That said, Chieftain. Oh wow, what a match!
Oh, 833. There we go. And Bat Chat's reloaded. Ball's going to go down. I really liked the push. If they would have maybe picked instead of chieftains for doing a hard push like that, maybe IS7s to get the mobility. But here we go. Wow, first game out of the match. Go ahead.
Yeah, that was huge. It was awesome. So clearly, I4NI worked on the strat there for the push. And to be honest, in my opinion, and it is only my opinion, ONUR6's sheer ability to compensate made a difference there. But wow, what a push by I4NI. That was awesome to watch.
Yes, it was. It was pretty amazing. So we're going to do a quick rundown. I4NI coming in. Scrap with a 28-19. The Ball did throw out 37-77. Disillusion 1631. Deuces 1304. Reaper Soul 602. And then Mini Vinny up top in the 579. On your 6th side of the world, Baka with his Bat Chat did manage almost hit 3K. 29-89 with a kill. Evil Knievel just got focused out too quickly, and so did Storm. Storm did manage to throw out 1100. SBT, he was the next to try to keep up with the swarm. He did throw out, managed to almost, we'll call it a cool 1100. We have Lasers coming in with a kill, 2506. Far Dragon, his bad chat, 3K. 3K damage, 3 kills. And then Beast coming in with his E4, 2 kills, 3244. We're moving on to game 2 already, and that was done all in 5 minutes. It took longer to do the
An
intros.
amazing match. Yeah, it really did. But the key kill for me was Beast in the E4 on that 140. If the 140 managed to get round, that could have been a different result, and I think everybody knows that.
All right, that was some crazy action right off the bat. So let's see what they have up on tap with the rest of this.
Wow, barely time to breathe.
Team's picking tanks very quickly here. If I4NI,
Do you think that
go for it.
I4NI will have the confidence to try that twice because they did nothing wrong? They did nothing wrong.
Oh, I did miss something. Hunter Northrup, thank you for the follow. Actually, subscribe. Thank you very much. And then also Craig Collins, thank you. Kakwe Rosette, thank you. Dare O'Brien, thank you. You guys are awesome. Gotta get in the background music. The theme song to Blitzkrieg. Judas by Fozzy. Thank you to going out to Century Media Records. But yeah, if the next push to something like that, yeah, I mean, even our fan favorite E5s, that would have been. The Chieftain does have the DPM, does have that peak ability to hold them where it's at, and then come in. It's going to be interesting to see how they roll this out. Beast swapping out of the E4 into the IS7.
Oh, don't agree with that, but fair enough, because Beast made a difference there in the last match for me. His position was immense, and his 2 kills were incredibly important to the initial result of the match. I guess when I watch it back on YouTube, I would wonder if once I4NI made the initial push and took care of the tanks, should they have slowed down? It's hard to say in matches, easy for me as the eye in the sky. Should they just have controlled the hill and chilled out? They carried on their aggressive push, and credit to them for doing it. But thinking about it afterwards, should they just have controlled the inside of that hill where they were after they completed the overmatch? That's going to be something to chew on.
Yes, sir. I mean, and that's going to be the key to see what. I mean, honestly, we used to do this in Peril. We called it the controlled chaos, and then once you're able to get that, the caller just takes 1 second of breath and does a quick assessment over the what they have on. They could see on their mini map over there on the right, and then it's one of those things. It's a hard gauge. Do you keep the press? Do you keep it going?
It's so difficult. It's so difficult live. It's so easy for us in commentary to call it as a mistake, and it was not a mistake on their part live, but in recompense, thinking about it backwards, should they have, after they won the initial drive, they were ahead on hit points, they were ahead on tanks. Should you just should the caller just said, draw back a little bit, control the hill you're at? It would have prevented Beast doing what he eventually did with those 2 phenomenal shots, one into the 140 and I forget which other one he shot, but both those kills that the Beast made changed the game.
Yeah. All right, so we're getting ready to come in here. What we got on your 6 is definitely, here we go. King Baka 140, Treachery, Dragon, both in batch hats, Beast in the IS-7, SBT in the E5, Storm and Evil, both in Chieftains. We're waiting on one more tank to come from the I4NI group, but they have a trio Chieftains, duo of the batch hats, a 140, and let's see what they have coming out for their 7th tank, and we'll get this going. Second round, live here on WNF. say thank you to the community and everybody who watches this. You guys are the backbone of WNF. Without you guys, this would not be here. So thank you so very much for everybody that comes out and does the support for this. And then I have to give huge support out to all of my what is that? Oh, there we go, trio bat chats. So this is going to be interesting. To all my staff that does come out and helping. So there we go. Go ahead and launch it out. We're going to have a great time here. I just want to say thank you to all of my staff. So yeah, getting messages from OS here going 2 wins SOA, 1 win to OS, and then 2 draws. So yep, it's an auto loss. So at best of 5, so 2 wins to SOA. Each one of those draws counts as for each game. But yeah, it's an auto loss. Done. Unfortunately.
Yeah, tough
But-
gig for them all there, but
Oh.
good games to them, and it's a learning experience. And under your 2018 rules, those things will be
Yep.
a part of history.
Yep, a part of history, exactly. That's one of the
And province as well, as you
Yeah.
said.
Yeah. Exactly. All right.
There's nothing you do about it. Yeah, it has to be a watching experience, and no offense meant to anybody, but province, it's not cool, guys.
All right, so here we go. We got a wrap around. They went far back as possible. Mini Vinny went up there to keep them honest, to make sure nothing's going on. So ONUR6 doing a solid F-line hold over on the their
Now, with Beast being in
west side.
IS7, Hellscat, I've got to ask, what's your opinion? IS7 on proc, I see only as a lead tank. I see that's a tank that you have to pick your moment, you have to get over the hill, negate the gun depression, and get in about it. How do you feel about that?
I mean, the IS7 in its own right on proc does have a home at like the F7, shooting back towards the the one line, or in the very very select areas. So you got to be very tentative, because yet again, the IS7, the only thing that's got going for it is somehow it's become a sniper. No clue how that happened. And then
I get you.
And then
Not the whole world wouldn't agree, but I do hear your point.
And then, of course, the turret. But other than that, I mean, one well-placed E4, well, it doesn't even have to be an E4. I mean, that thing gets its top popped more regularly than any other tank I knew. So Mini Vinny is going to be in big trouble because here comes AO and Far Dragon, 2-on-1 scenario, 2 batchets. He should have got out of Dodge a long time ago. He should have got back around, but here comes the rest of the push. Now for I4NI.
Now, so I4NI here, just need to,
Oh, man.
That's what they need to do, control that and push. But, yeah, they're moving well enough. They've got the surround. It's 5-on-5, though. It's completely...
Oh.
Bang. Oh, ONUR6 with a huge concentrated fire push. That was brilliance on their part. They picked it. You can tell, even on the stream, they picked it.
Chieftains need to push.
And zoned it, and
They run into each
they need
other.
to push.
Yep, those chieftains need to get in the fight now. Get the DPM going. It's all...
Panic is ensuing over there.
Yep. All the different barrels are pointing different directions. They need to focus. There you go. Pick one tank. Get it out of the game. You guys were doing it. All right, so Baka's being focused on. Reaper's on reload. He's going to get rammed by AO. Oh, and it doesn't kill him. All right, so we're going to go 2-and-out on this series.
2-0 brush from Prokhorovka, but again, I've got to bag up I4NI for continuing to push into gold teams. They're scared of no one. They're scared of nothing.
Yeah, exactly. I mean, they're coming out trying to show that there's a reason why they're one of the top silver division teams in the game right now.
Absolutely. Yep, them Panzer and a couple of others are really, really starting to push that brush. But I've got to give them credit for taking this on, and they're trying hard here. They're not scared of anything.
So I4NI, let's do a quick damage. HK just got absolutely obliterated in just a moment. Vinny was getting some great spots. He did get 6 detects, but after that he should have got out of dodge and rejoined the rest of his Batchat crews. So Reaper Souls in his Batchat 1540, Scrat coming in the 16, we'll just call it 1700. Michael 1641, the Bow coming in at 1640. And Disillusions coming in with a 1588. We'll just call it a cool 1600. Keeping the points tight over on that end. Great job. Over here on the ONUR6, Storm coming in with a 2K. Evil Knievel, we'll call it a 2K. Far Dragon, 4 kills, 20. We're going to call that a cool 2500. AO with 1 kill with his Batchat and 2500. SBT Kill to Live coming in with 1 kill, 1732. Baka coming in with 1 kill, 2632. And then Beast coming in with the 500. All right, so we're going to go to game 3.
Overlord, by the looks of it. Dexter, whose map is this?
ONUR6.
Okay, right. So on Overlord, ONUR6 picking this. I'm going to make an assumption here from those beautiful people that are gold teams. Overlord, as much as I have watched on your streams, the way the gold teams play this is present their tanks in a relatively spread out positional format, and this here from a setting your tanks out early doors for all your silver teams, bronze teams wanting to get better. Pay attention to this. This is how you set tanks out on the field. These guys, ONUR6, 7F, UGCC, the guys who really know how to position tanks, take a good look at how they set their tanks out early. Win, lose or draw, this is going to be the difference between how y'all who are trying to be bronze and silver need to step up to get to gold. You just take a look at how they set these tanks up.
Now the IS-7 on this map is very decent. There's enough little crevices and holes and dips that IS-7 could shoot across. Yet again, we're playing Motorhead, the game for these boys on ONUR6. So IS-7...
All about the game.
Yeah, it's all about the game. And it was either Motorhead or Iron Maiden, and I made the switch over to some Motorhead.
I like the Motorhead for ONUR6, I really do. I think that's cool.
So definitely big shout outs to the WWE Music Group. Thank you very much for giving me permission to use this as theme song for our greatly popular ONUR6 team.
And Triple H. You gotta give Triple H a shout out. You gotta.
Oh yeah, Triple H. Yeah, gotta go out to a big shout out to Triple H. He's the one that made this song famous, and now it's gonna be ONUR6.
It was awesome. I love the original play. It must be 10 years ago now, bro. It must be.
Oh, dude, it's 20 years.
Live, Motorhead live doing it with Triple H for the very, very first time back on a WWF showing as it was then.
Yep, the F. And then they got the F out. And
Yep.
I mean, if you could tell, I mean, some of WNF is actually set up and ran like the WWE.
Yep.
I mean, if there's any other
That's
corporation,
not a bad thing.
No,
Those guys know how to put on a show.
if there's anything, and I've said this since the beginning, I always wanted to be the Vince McMahon for this. So I mean,
I think you are. But if you're the Vince McMahon, I want to be the Stone Cold. And I want to. No, I'm kidding. I'm going to stop that conversation. I'm going to stop that.
my Scottish Stone Cold, and that's the bottom line because Mark Jackson said so.
I love it. I love it.
That's why I always say with Beaver, remember, that match is coming up here after the first of the year. We were going to do it pre-Christmas, but a lot of people are going to be around. So we're going to do it probably after the first of the year. We're going to have some fun. Team Beaver versus Team Hellcat. Team Hellcat in the lead right now, We have some amazing players. Rez has been recruiting, and all I have to say is it's true. It's damn true. Team Hellcat for the win. All right. So happy to see all this. This has been a great evening. Nothing can ever go wrong if you have a Scottish man on your stream. Make all the ladies go. You know what? It has to be one of those things. You guys come over here. Oh, I have to talk about this off stream because it's going to get real personal with women real fast.
Yeah, leave that to later.
All right. So, Mark, if you want to roll down the ONUR6, and then Dex, if you want to roll down the I4NI.
Alrighty then. So ONUR6, 62A, great tank for this map. Fantastic positional possibilities. Object 140, obviously. Double bat chats, triple bat chats, 25Ts, IS7, and the ever dependable E5 delivering pizza everywhere that you want pizza.
To your door. Real soon. All right, there, Dex, go ahead and roll down the I4NI group.
We have a triplet of Object 140s, Batchat 25T, IS7, and we lost somebody. T57 Heavy and Chieftain, and I know that was not from me.
Quick table, I'm about to send.
Dex, are you kicking people again?
No, I am not. I was about to launch it when
Maybe someone had to leave.
he left. And I
Maybe
opened
he
the room
just,
back up here, so...
Maybe you're just getting a little angry and you just don't want anybody to know, so you're kicking people instead of screaming.
Right? You sound a little stressed.
No,
Happy.
no, I'll
You
make
need to go
people
whack
know.
your balls. Come on, you need to go whack your balls. I understand.
What happened to this show?
I did that yesterday. We're good.
I got a Scottish man on the show that we're drinking and we're having some fun. I got to call the ladies
yeah.
because that, and then Happy Gilmore's gonna go whack some balls, and it's gonna be a great night. We have ONUR6 and
You know,
I4NI. Why not?
You know, Munch and Crunch goes good with all energy drinks. You can get yourself some. Not sponsored, by the way. Munch and Crunch. It's pretty
Okay, we're
cheap. You
good.
can find it at Walmart. You know.
Walmart, the unsung hero during the holidays.
There's only 150 calories in this entire box.
Is that kind of like Cracker Jacks?
Yeah, it's like Cracker Jacks, but I think they're like lower in fat or something. I don't know. It's the cheap version.
It's the cheap version. You know that stuff's always better for you. You know it's full of those
Crunchy Munch.
GMOs.
There it is. Buy it from
Those GMOs are good for you. I don't care what people think. Look at all the girls now that are over the age
GMOs
of.
turning around backwards. You have OMG because it's so good.
Oh yeah, look at all. Have you seen all the? No offense. I mean, I'm not that old, so I mean, what these women are looking like nowadays. I mean, my lord, it looks like breast augmentations. I blame it on the chicken. I had to feed my girl. I had to quit feeding my girls that because I'm like,
We're getting off tap here.
Yes.
Okay, so guys who are watching the stream and want to learn something, watch the positional play by ONUR6 in their initial setup on Overlord. You can learn a heavy lesson if you just follow the man's camera here, where they put their tanks early doors. I4NI really needed to come out of Prokhorovka 1-1 at best, and they're going to have a tough gig here. No offence meant to them, because they're a phenomenal team with huge bravery and huge expectations, and I have every confidence once they get stuff squared away, they'll become a gold team. But
swallowed.
You just watch this.
There goes Bell. He's out. No, they just got to be careful and not overextend. Storm just needs to roll up to the next hill here and stop. Oh,
it's not going to happen, bro.
No.
ONUR6 are just going to roll right through and show you how to play over.
He's got all of it.
This is a team lesson.
Here we go. This is a big one. I'm trying to get all the action for you guys. Michael
IS7's
taking
in perfect
huge hits.
place. E5, IS7, fantastic combination, side by side team. Thanks, because what do you do about them? What do you do about them? They're perfectly placed. They're just killing it.
All right, so here we go. Honestly, the mobility game's gone. You deuces,
Yep.
you don't want to pop there. You're in a 140. You do not want to frontally face an IS7. Scrat is definitely caught out in the open, and he's paying for it right now.
This is
He
still
may
playing very,
or
very
may
well
not.
in his own thing, but however, it's so hard to talk to the rest of the team right now, and this is where it becomes hard, and this is where sheer experience of a gold team just counts.
See,
So hard.
Oh, Baca on fire. Baca did drive by the 57 heavy, but he made sure that Scrat got out of the game to get rid of that chieftain for the hill. So let's see here. Where's the rest of here comes the mediums now over on the other side. Mini Vinny's going to be in big trouble. Those batch hats are reloaded. And the 62A, of course, with its very fast reload rate. There it is. Mini Vinny going down.
57
Here
has to be
comes the
discounted.
push. Three minutes into the match.
Bang, 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 bang. Look at them. Amazing. Amazing.
Wow. On your six coming out
That-
in on your six fashion. There's a reason why they went undefeated for 24 weeks. The streak lived on. Let's see, until quite crazily it was NFTG to break the streak. Let's go down the damage here really fast for guys that went over a K. Reaper of Souls in his 57 heavy did manage to throw up 32.53. Disillusion threw up a K, and Michael ended up throwing up a K, but here we go over to the other side. Looked like the only one over there was Mini Vinny. We'll call it 912 with 2 kills. So here we go down the on your six side. Baca coming in with 2 kills, 778. He definitely pushed out to make sure that that chieftain was going to go away so the E5 IS7 could push up and over. Storm coming in with a cool K. SBT with a kill, 2K. Stevie and his E5 coming up with 3,318. Beast coming out with the 140, 1 kill, 2368. King of Guns and his IS7, 2 kills, 3297. And then Treachery coming in with 1 kill and 1,500 flat. That's it.
Yeah. Done. Props to
Well-
I4NI.